Psalm 87:7, as well the singer as the players on the instrument shall be there. All my springs are in thee. From the devotional book, My Life Today, page 357, these thoughts come. The saints will have crowns of glory upon their heads and harps of gold in their hands. They will play upon the golden harp and sing redeeming love and make melody unto God. Their former trials and suffering in this world will be forgotten and lost amid the glories of the new earth. And they will ever have the approving smiles of Jesus upon them, and their happiness will be complete. The future abode of the saints will be all glorious. The book Education, page 307. There will be music there and song, such music and song as, save in the visions of God, no mortal ear has heard or mind conceived. Now, a while back, well, when I was at Rio, there was a student named Perry Borland. I asked Perry Borland if he could come this weekend, and he did everything he could, but he couldn't. What I asked if he could do is sing the song in this very room. Love that song. When I left Rio, I went to Norfolk, Virginia. The church's name was Compostela Heights. And so it came into my mind one day, Pastor Hill, Brother Hill, why don't you do some singing? You've been in the church a long time, all of your life. And not only that, you have a sister that can sing very well. And you have a brother that can sing. Well, in fact, your two brothers can sing, your three brothers can sing, your mother can sing. You're in a singing family. So it came to my mind, why don't you do a song? So I contacted my singing sister, Terry, and says, Terry, she has much music. Nice baby grand, piano in her house, and she sings. So I said, could you give me a song that I could sing at church one day? He said, what do you want to sing? In this very room. I want to be like Perry Borland.
Help him, Lord.
She sent me the tape. I got the tape out. I started practicing. Practice, practice, practice. I got it down. So I said, what I'm going to do, Compostela Heights, I'm going to have a gentle introduction of my singing career. I won't sing at 11 o'clock first. I'm going to sing at AY. Smaller group. And I'll just test the waters out. So I had my tape, gave it to the sound person, didn't tell the people, but I said, I'm going to sing today. Started the tape. I got up, and I started singing like Perry Borland in his very room. First stanza, second stanza, I just was singing. I was kind of enjoying it myself. When I finished singing that afternoon, the members in the Compostela Heights Church at AY got up and gave me a standing ovation. I just took it humbly. I just I called my sister up. I said, Terry, I got a standing ovation. She said, that's good. I said, do you have any other music? She said, yes. She said, send me another soundtrack. She sent me another soundtrack. I came in the mail, I looked at it. Didn't know that song so well, but I looked at it, put it on the tape, I started practicing. I practiced and I said, you know what? At AY, I got a standing ovation. I do not have to practice like I did the first time. Because it's in my family. My sister can sing, my brother can sing, my brother can sing. I had a standing ovation. I'm not going to kill myself practicing. I went over it a few times, you know. So I said, my church was packed in those days. It was packed before I came. We had to put seats down and everything. And I told the guy that ran the sound, I said, listen, I'm going to be singing, but I want no one to know about it. It's going to be a surprise. So don't say anything to anybody. It wasn't in the bulletin. I said, I'm going to preach my sermon, and then I'm going to sing. I said, but don't say anything. I'll just give you a little cue, and then you just start it. And so, I don't know what I preached about that Sabbath, but I always want to get this sermon out there. Get this sermon out there. And so I got that sermon over. I said, and the tape started. I brought the little insert you have with the tape. This is 4 CDs. And I had the little words on that. I didn't really need them. I just put it up there. The song started. And I got started. The problem was we weren't in sync. And other than the pianist, you can't adjust once that tape starts. So the tape started, and I was messing up early. And so I knew it. But have you ever seen people playing double Dutch rope, jumping around like that? I just said to myself, I said, I can't do anything about that tape. What I'm going to do is just jump out. I'll stop for a minute, then I'll jump back in. I jumped out and kept composed, and then I jumped back in, then I jumped back out, because I was still off. I jumped back in, I was messing up again, I had my words, I was so nervous now I couldn't read the words, and it was just going terrible. I said, what is this? I see that standing ovation I had before, and it was just terrible. And I was pausing, when you're up front and the tape was running, if you just pause 3 or 4 minutes, it seems like years. And I said, oh boy, this is bad. There's no way I can say it's not bad. Everybody knows it's bad. And I said, I'll be so glad when I finish this song. The song. So I finished the song. I said, now I got to go to the door and shake hands. I get to the door, and I said to myself, I said, now what are they going to try to say today? They said things like this. Pastor, we really like the words. Pastor, you just keep at it. I know those people, when they went home that Sabbath, they said, this is laughing. That pastor messed himself up. Which I really did. And it kind of said, I said, maybe I need to just put my singing career on hold for a little while. And I didn't sing, I wasn't thinking about singing no more.